So we'll have a quick update right now on the 66 Plymouth Fury Sport. So start over here. One dead Carter, don't even know the model of it, and one heavy intake. I bet you that intake is all of 40 pounds. So slowly running out of parts to put back on it. Let's see, so the Elderbrock is on. That is a 650. Let's see, the ready to run distributor's in. The new wires are on its way. New coil, new plugs in it. And I got to come up with a better system for the throttle, but right now I'm going to look online and see about ordering a kit. Now this is a puller. It pulls, so the unfortunate problem is, because the height of the dome on the intake here, I have to have the throttle up. So I robbed a part off the other carburetor, the Carter, just to get this going. So this is the passing gear, and then it does open all the way. It's not right. Got to put a better spring on this. This is all we had. He had that kicking around the car. This is the original spring bracket. We're going to modify that. Put a new battery cable on it. What else do we do so far? I haven't got into looking at the brakes or anything. So this would barely run. What we did discover is this is a counterclockwise rotation on this engine. And there's two firing orders for this, clockwise and counterclockwise. Well, and I can't remember the firing order on this because I wrote it down several times. But we found out that this car, when they had put new points in it and plug wires on it, they put the firing order for the clockwise in instead of the counterclockwise, which made this thing run like a piece of crap, and it was flooding, and the carburetor was leaking gas everywhere. Had a lot of bad things going against it. So now, before you'd have to hold it to the floor, and it would skip and snort, and it wouldn't run. And let's see, this was started, I just pumped that a couple times, probably. I may have flooded it, we'll see. I flooded it because I was showing you on the carburetor. Choke's on too, just come on. It was skipping and snorting before. You couldn't even stand it, just raw fuel dumping out the exhaust. Yeah, I haven't done I set the timing by ear. I haven't put a vacuum gauge or anything on it yet. Haven't put a timing light to it. We're going to wait till we put the plugs in it, and then we'll see. But it runs a whole lot better. And the motor's not cold. I had it running before. I just finished hooking stuff up, fired it up. So the initial timing is by just by feel, where the engine seems happy. So I'll get a timing light on it once we put the new plug wires on it. We'll make some new brackets for the throttle and the spring, return spring. Put a heavy return spring on it. It makes it pull so it pulls off. I'm not too sure about the kick down cable on this. I put it, had to lengthen it just a little bit. Or excuse me, I had to shorten it just a little bit because the other carburetor it's charging. The other carburetor yeah, here, let me shut this off. There, instead of stuttering, here we go. So the other carburetor ran so poorly, was dumping gas everywhere. Every plug we took out of it was fouled. Actually, it was running, a couple of the cylinders actually were so wet when you pull the spark plug out, gas was dripping off them. And that's the way it was when it got here. So it is running 100% better right now. And we still got to figure out the brakes, why there is, I mean, a good pedal, but it just doesn't stop the car at all. And so we'll get into that soon. Okay, just a little quick update on the Fury.